Oh, my God. Thanks. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. This was the thought I had the whole day I was in class to learn how to jump out of a plane. My friends had called me the night before and said, Lynnie, we're going skydiving. It's $35. We'll pick you up at 6 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I'll go. Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to do that. Maybe I'll do it. And I rode up there and I realized they said it was the safest place you could jump in America because the first 5 times you jumped, you were on a static line and they attached you to a line and you only fell 17 feet and your parachute was pulled for you. So that's what made it so safe, I guess. Anyway, so I spent the whole day in this classroom 8 to 5 with all these people. And I remember looking at them, like the profiles one time, and I was like, wow, these people are serious. They're really going to jump out of a plane. Wow, me? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. You know, nobody's going to push me. I'll decide. And so I went the whole day thinking that, but never telling a soul. And so at the end of the day, they put these big boots on us and coveralls and helmets and 2 parachutes, and we were ready to go. And one of the girls I was with had flirted with the jump master the whole day, so he took us up in his plane. So we get up there, and it's really loud, and I'm in the back, and my friend's up front, and he's screaming at her. And I can hear it all, but I've got this window here, and I'm thinking, she's gonna jump, oh my God. And then she gets ready to jump, and then I guess she jumps, and then she just, it was the fastest thing I'd ever seen, but she was seated in a seating position with both hands on her helmet, twirling. And I was like, oh my God, I was terrified. And then he comes back to me, because you have to do it fast, I guess, and he goes, Lynnie, Sherry didn't do it right. You have to arch your back. And I thought, wow, okay, he thinks I'm gonna jump. It's so funny. I'm just looking at his eyeballs thinking, he's serious. And I thought, I've spent my $35. I'm gonna go up there. So I walk up there, or crawl up there. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just see how it is. And I leaned out the window. And I thought, whoa, that's not so bad. It's like sticking your head out of a car window. Oh. And then he goes, put your left foot on the pedal. And I looked down and I said, oh, I could probably do that. And I put my left foot on the pedal. And he's there and he screams, put your right foot on the wing. Your right hand on the wing. And I looked up and I thought, well, I could probably do that. And I did it. And the minute I did it, I thought, oh my gosh. A split second. All these things went through me. It was like, oh my gosh. I have to jump, because my whole body was leaning to the right and my right leg was dangling in midair. And I knew, I was an athlete, so I knew I couldn't have any leverage. There was no leverage. And I certainly couldn't turn around and say, oh, could you pull me back in? I didn't really mean this. There was no talking. And so he puts his left hand on my knee and he goes 1, 2, 3, like knee, calf, and heel. And what you're supposed to do then, 1, 2, 3, you're supposed to just step off. And I did. But I have to tell you, oh my gosh, this part, I was like, ah! And I just went, boom, like that. And I knew I arched because I could see his fingers going like that. But I was falling out of the plane. I was, oh my God, I did it, oh my God. Tears streaming down my face. I'm screaming bloody murder. I can't believe I did it, oh my God, I did it. And I'm doing that for a long time. And I was like, oh. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's the biggest physical thrill I ever had. And, I was like, I couldn't believe that I did it. I couldn't believe that I had somehow mustered that courage to do that. And there's another reason I can't remember right now, but I was just like, I was like, Lynnie, stop. Get into it. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I was floating through the clouds. It was just so beautiful. And I never forgot that feeling of that pride that I had, that in the moment I was caught and I really didn't think I had that kind of courage. Somehow I found it without whining back at this guy, and I just did it. Okay.
Lynnie Vessels, everyone. Thank you very much.